Uh, Hello, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed the program so far. It is great pleasure to be here in front of you all, guys. My name is Jan Storgards, and I'm the head of the Games and ICT Community Development Program. Over the last 2 years, a bit more than that, we have accelerated over 50 startups and hundreds of ideas of individuals in the game industry. As you have heard this morning, there is so much we have done so far. As my colleagues, Teemu and Mikko, we were talking about a lot of the actual content and actions that we have been doing. So I thought that I might actually talk about the community development that we have been doing. I'm really excited about all the activities we have done here, and it has been a great pleasure to see the progress and the improvement from the start to this end of today. So let me start with the story which happened to me this weekend. So these two girls are my lovely daughters, obviously. Elisa is now 11 years old, and Patricia on the right side, 10 years old. I'm a proud father, of course, and I'm very proud that they are very good at school. They speak already 4 international languages. They do a lot of different types of sports, and they're very international and such. Anyways, you know, all parents now and then ask their children that what do they want to do when they grow up? Grow old, you know. Okay, so I did ask them. Without any pressure telling them to do what to do, they were talking about video games. Their great passion, the idea what they want to do when they become older, is to develop games. I mean, they don't know really yet at all how to develop games, but obviously it made me very happy dad. I make them work a bit, of course. I asked that, okay, so if you want to develop games, you start with the idea and with the great game design. So Patricia, the younger girls, she came up with this like immediately, in a couple of minutes. My little world. I want to develop something that I can take care of pets and grow them. Probably nothing so original, but it's a starting point for all of us that actually want to promote game industry to the next generations to come. By the way, I'm also sure that your children will like when you give tasks like this, because game design is so much fun. Well, anyways, what's the story behind this is that it made me think about the future, what's to come in the games industry. There will be so much to innovate, learn, and to do great things in the future too. It's one of those industries, a creative industry, where people's minds, heart, and body are all involved at the same time to create experiences to people. Heart. What is this all about? So why do we spend hundreds and thousands of hours not sleeping nights just to think about what would be the next big thing? We all have our background, but I think this is something that drives us to do mad things, and that is to develop games. It's our feelings in the end that actually motivates us and to spend time with this game development. However, we need other skills too. It's about the mind. We have the heart, the passion, what we do, but there is also the mind. Our creative minds would not work without skills and knowledge to develop games and the business. And I think we are in one of the best places in the world to get well educated and trained around this theme. We should appreciate, and I know you guys all appreciate, but the same things doesn't happen abroad in many places. We are very privileged here in Finland that the state the different financial bodies supports our purposes and our passion to the game industry. We can even talk about it publicly and openly with the real words, which doesn't happen in many places yet. Continuous education, participating trainings, learning new technologies is actually built in our hearts and minds, and we all are very proud and curious about the new developments. Okay, so but what is the third part of this great recipe to do stuff, great stuff? I call it body. It's our physical and mental existence that makes things to happen. It's also the infrastructures behind the people, the scenes, the physical spaces, tools, etc., and everything that we use to make things happen. Well, I must say that everyone probably knows that inactivity is one of those great problems that the modern society has been influencing to our lives on a daily basis. Inactivity, I mean, inactivity, not to move. A lot of this discussed about this, and unfortunately, games are often to be blamed. We all know that this is misunderstood. Games are very social, like children's play. There is a lot of learning effects, and in several ways to develop games that actually are useful. Well, theoretically speaking, fun and enjoyment is also useful. Anyways, I also hoped you guys, we would promote healthy and balanced lifestyle that does include exercise together with game playing. We actually want to have our bright minds and bodies in shape in the future too, especially to our children. The negative branding around gaming and connections to this kind of problems is a matter of speaking about it. You know, healthy mind in a healthy body. So please support all the programs that promote exercise and health living style in your game studios and all around you and the communities you are. So what does this come to? So this is what we have been actually doing. We have been creating a community with the spirit of entrepreneurship. It is all about people, us working together, opening our minds, creating games and ideas nobody has done before. It is also being smart, networking, traveling a bit, getting new ideas, establishing great teams, making friends, going out and having a lot of fun. And this is what we actually have been doing the past two plus years. It's creating a community of passionate people wanting to learn and develop better games, improvement. We want to improve, do better all the time, that people like and enjoy. So, we are happy to share all our experiences. Thanks very much to all my colleagues and the partners and collaborators, especially of those who are thinking of an incubator or an acceleration program development around gaming, whether national or international. We would be very happy to assist you. So, along these years, we have been quite successful, but obviously made some mistakes too. Well, I'm not going to go through all the mistakes that have been made, but if you come to ask me, then I can tell you. And we have learned a lot during this journey. So, what I want to do is to thank you, everyone participating in this program, startups, universities, and special mention, obviously, to the European Union, which always sometimes forgotten that they very much have helped us to build these programs. There have been many organizations supporting our journey. Everyone have been great, positive towards our objectives and everything. So we have built a real community and a great trustworthy network that we can use for the future. We have all worked together very hard with a big heart. It has been amazing through the past 2+ years, and there will be obviously more coming soon. So, what it is about? It's about heart, mind and body that actually develops these better games and a lot of fun. So, even becoming a bit older, don't stop playing. Play games not to grow old, because that keeps us going. Thank you very much.